Hey YouTube, what's up? I just got back from Burlington, Vermont earlier today, and now I'm back at the subway waiting for my train to go back to JFK Airport because I am flying to Zurich tonight, and I'm pretty psyched. There's a train approaching, so I should probably get ready. I'll check in with you guys soon. Bye! So I made it through security. There was a little bit of a hiccup because Will.i.am happened to be going through at the same time, getting ready to go, and I'm excited. So I successfully arrived at Zurich International Airport. I had a very pleasant flight. Turned out that the seat next to me was empty. So I had the entire row to myself. I got to spread out, got to lie down, I got to sleep. I was pretty comfortable, well, as comfortable as you can be on an airplane. I figured out my directions, kind of. I had to figure out how much to pay to get on the train, but my goal is to get downtown, find my hostel, and then start exploring. See how it goes. So I just arrived at Zurich HB, which I believe is the central station. Switzerland is known for being both punctual and pristine, and based on my experience so far, I can confirm that both of those things are true. My train was supposed to leave the airport at 10:10, and it left at exactly 10:10. I went into the toilet. Not only did they have seat covers, but they also had soap in the stall that you could use with the toilet paper to wipe down the seat before you sat down. I don't think I've ever seen that before in my life. I'm going to go the old-fashioned way and use this map to figure out where I'm going. So I'm basically just gonna go explore, maybe find a museum, find something to eat. So I'm not quite sure how this place is real. Look at that view. The water is literally glistening. And you can see mountains in the background. There's this beautiful church right across the river. I'm in awe of this place. Beep 2 and I visited this exact spot in 2010, so 7 years ago, and I remember it because he loved the giant chessboards, which are right behind me. You can see the people are actually playing chess on their afternoons, having a break from work or having lunch or whatever. Speaking of lunch, I just stopped at a local grocery store for Zurich, but I found this pesto and poulet, which I think means chicken. It comes with a fork, I think like sealed inside underneath, hopefully. I hope so, that's what it says. Avec means with, right? If it doesn't have a fork, I guess I'm eating with my fingers. It came with a fork and a spoon. It's actually really handy. I think I'm gonna hold on to that. What are these bugs? I just put my backpack right next to them, so I hope they're not poisonous or anything. Kind of cool though. When I was researching things to do for cheap in Zurich, one thing I came across was this toy museum. I think it's only like 5 Swiss francs. Those guys are a little creepy, but hopefully the museum's cool. So I just learned that Barbie was originally Lily, and she was a German doll. And then this woman stole the idea, brought her to the US, and made her Barbie. So it's this lady's fault. Okay, those definitely look like pubes. Cute toy though. So that toy museum was really cute. You probably only need like 10 minutes to check it out. It wasn't huge, but I love old toys. I think it's a really cool way to look back at what the culture was like. And they had toys that were like from the 1860s. Crazy. Now I'm gonna go try to find my hostel, see if I can find it. So I successfully checked into my hostel. I took a shower, had a short rest, talked to Beep 2 via WhatsApp. I'm gonna go explore a little bit more. I've had a great day, and tomorrow I'm gonna be up and early heading to Munich.
This is a museum. Open. Okay.
Hey Beepsters, it is day 2 on my Euro trip. Most of my day was traveling. I just took a bus from Zurich to Munich, and I just arrived like 10 minutes ago. When I am in a new city, especially an international one, I like to find a cinema to see what movies they're playing. This one I think is actually unusual. If you can see here, it says original versions. I think that all the movies are actually being shown in English. I don't think it's common in European cinema. I think that for the most part, usually they will dub American films. So this is kind of cool that they're actually being shown in English.
You told me to take things slow, but now I don't know which way to go.
I made it to the hotel. I can't believe I'm 2 for 2.
You tear me up, 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 up.
Okay, I'm gonna find them. I think they're Hey, Pa!
Joe! You made it.
I made it. Wow, we get to share a bed.
I know.
So fancy. They even have, there's gummy bears on the pillows. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I'm so excited. Are you excited to be here?
So excited. I'm like so dead.
I'm
same
dead
time.
too. Yeah.
What happened at the front desk? I had to forge your signature.
I was like, my cousin booked a room. My name should be on it, blah, blah, blah. She's like, your sister? And I was like, yeah, sure. Are you gonna come over?
Yeah, I'll be over in a minute.
Okay.
This is embarrassing.
Should I come back another time?
I don't have a peephole.
Oh, true.
It should be next.
No, you didn't hear me? I was being so loud in there.
Oh no, I have no
Oh.
idea.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna drop my bags off, but we can hang out in a minute. So Pa has discovered that the Bavarians were very forward-thinking when they came up with their lederhosen. They
Need a
knew
little pocket.
you were gonna need a pocket for a smartphone one day, so they put that into the outfit. Oh my god. So what's your thing called?
A dirndl.
A dirndl. We made it to Oktoberfest! Ah, this is crazy!
It's like insane.
This is like bigger than the Topsfield Fair.
It's a little fatty for me.
That's just my property. So the rides here put Disney World to shame. I can't believe how tall they are. After consuming a lot of alcohol, I just don't think it's the best idea.
This too long. And now
I think we're gonna go try to find a table. I don't know how lucky we will be, but there's so many people here. We actually managed to find beer. The server was very nice and said he'd bring us one special for Sherm.
I don't remember what he looks like.
Me neither. They'll look the same. So we just had a couple of beers, and now I think we're gonna go on rides. I like roller coasters, and there's one that doesn't look too scary, so I think we're gonna do that.
down, up, down, up and
So we just went on the giant roller coaster with 5 loops. It was more intense than any roller coaster I've been on in the States. I think that they do roller coasters differently over here because they have better engineering or something like that. And I lost my equilibrium for a hot second, but I think I'm okay. I think I'm gonna not fall over. And Sherm's really excited about the penguin. Oh, Sherm! I had no idea it was such a good shot, but I got 4 in a row. We succeeded in winning a unicorn poop. Yeah! We woke up super early to get here, and there are still thousands of people in front of us. We're gonna try to find our little cousin Bri somewhere in the crowd and hopefully get into a tent where we can all sit together and start drinking beer at 9 a.m. Hopefully there'll be pretzels too. How are you guys feeling this morning? It's officially 9 a.m. and people are starting to enter into Oktoberfest, hoping it won't be too crazy. So far people are being polite, but let's see. Bri, you made it! We made it! Look at that beard. You look like a German. Yeah, it looks good. Oh my god. This is enough for a lifetime. Frost!
I walk in shadows. No one ever sees me, I'm losing every battle. Can somebody
So it's a good thing we got here early because the beer hall is already pretty much full. People get here bright and early to start drinking and chowing down. But I'm really excited to be here. I have all 3 of my cousins here. I wish my brother could have been here too, but 4 out of 5 isn't too bad.
I just wanna know.
So So it's the last day in Munich. Everyone's a little bit tired because we've been drinking beer all day for the last 48 hours. So we met up with the cousins. They're right over there. Say hi, guys. Let me just introduce you guys one more time. So this is Sherm, and that's Matt's sign. And this is Pa, too cool for school. And this is Bridge. He speaks German. Do you know how to say beeps in German?
No idea. Beepenstein.
We're just gonna have some brunch, and then we're gonna explore the city. What are you guys eating?
Schnitzel.
Schnitzel.
Schnitzel? What is that again?
It's pretty good though.
This is a fish sandwich. I don't know what kind of fish. That's all I have to say about it. I think that restaurant was named after Jer. There's this river in the middle of the English Gardens where people actually surf. For whatever reason, the current is strong enough that you can actually put your surfboard on the water. And according to Brad, they do it all year long, right?
Yeah.
Is that German?
Nice.
So I had to leave my cousins at the English Gardens because I have to catch my train to Zurich. My train leaves at 16:33 and the last one on the departure board is at 16:32, which is really annoying because I just have to wait one more minute to find out which train I'm on. But I've had a great time in Munich. It was so fun to see my cousin and I'm looking forward to going back to Zurich.
I've been praying through the evening. I've been praying through the night, asking every higher power.
So it is my final full day in Switzerland. I think I'm just gonna take it easy today. I'm just gonna wander around, explore, and mostly relax. It's a beautiful day. It's a little bit overcast, but it's just really cool, kind of cloudy and misty. It makes the city seem even more mystical than it normally does. Reminds me of the one that led Cinderella up to her attic apartment. It wasn't an apartment, it was like a room that she was locked into. And you see Lady Tremaine, the evil stepmother, like slowly walking up the steps. Actually, this could have been her room now you think about it. Although how would the birds have gotten in? And my hands are still super sweaty from climbing all those stairs because I hate heights, as you probably all know by now. The views are spectacular. The city is so cool, it's so beautiful. But one thing I learned, see that green steeple right here? I'm always so bad at pointing. Right there. So apparently that is the women's church, and the one I'm in right now was the men, at least as far as I can understand from the guy at the entrance. I thought that was kind of interesting. I'd never really heard of that before.
Take what you need from me. Go when you go home.
So this trip has allotted me a lot of time for introspection. The one thing that I think you can't replace is the sense of peace and serenity that you can find. It probably doesn't hurt that I'm in Zurich, which is one of the most peaceful, calm cities in the world. When you travel with someone else, there's always that inevitable distraction that you're going to find. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. It's just different than traveling alone. I will say though that overall, I prefer traveling with someone, particularly with Beep 2. I've been missing him every day. There's nothing quite like traveling with your significant other, especially when you enjoy each other's company as much as we do. But I wasn't completely alone this whole trip. I also got to travel with my 3 cousins, which was really fun. I'm so glad I got to see them all. So if this is the end, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and thank you for supporting us. Because of viewers like you guys that were able to travel like this, I sound like someone pledging on PBS or something like that, but it's really true. We hope you enjoyed this video. We love you guys. I'm one Beep, the other Beep's over there. Peacing out, Beeps out.
Lost without you.
Okay, I know this is super immature, but I've seen this word on the highway so many times, and I'm pretty sure it means exit, but it always makes me giggle because it looks like it says ass fart. Okay, that's enough. I'm gonna go to the hotel now. Just thought I'd share that with you.